Once upon a time, in a small town buried under a thick blanket of snow, there lived a fragile little girl named Mia. With her rosy cheeks and bright eyes, she held a glimmer of hope amidst the harsh realities of her life. On a bitterly cold winter night, the bustling streets were filled with families seeking warmth in their cozy homes, their laughter echoing through the frosty air. But Mia, with no place to call her own, wandered the icy streets alone, her tattered coat barely shielding her from the biting wind. She shivered with every step, her heart longing for a loving embrace. Mia clutched her small bundle of matches, their presence a flickering light of hope in her pocket. With each passing person, she summoned the courage to approach, her voice a whisper carried by the wind. "Matches for sale, please. Will anyone buy them?" Yet, one after another they hurried past, oblivious to the plight of the lonely little girl. Mia's spirit sank, her hunger intensifying with each rejection. Tears welled in her eyes, as the world seemed to turn a blind eye to her existence. Seeking solace from the bitter cold, Mia sought refuge in a forgotten corner, her trembling hands grasping a match. She struck it against the rough surface, and in its brief flame, a glimpse of warmth enveloped her. Closing her eyes, she allowed her imagination to paint a scene of comfort. A cozy room with a crackling fire embraced her frail body, casting a gentle glow upon her weary face. She wished, just for a moment, to feel the tender warmth on her frozen fingertips and to be held in the arms of a caring soul. Match after match, Mia's imagination danced with fleeting visions of joy and beauty. In the glow of one match, she saw a grand feast adorned with golden platters, rich aromas teasing her senses. Her stomach growled hungrily, but the feast dissolved into darkness. With another match, her loved ones materialized, their laughter filling the room, their presence bringing solace to her lonely heart. But as the matches burned out, the dreams evaporated, leaving her with an ache of longing and an emptiness that gnawed at her soul. As the matches dwindled, Mia was confronted once more by the harsh realities of her existence. The biting cold penetrated her fragile frame, leaving her shivering and desolate. Tears streamed down her pale cheeks, carrying the weight of loneliness and hunger. She huddled in the darkness, whispering promises to herself. "Someday, I'll find a place where warmth and love await me. Someday, the pain will fade." Weary from the battle against the cold and exhaustion, Maya closed her eyes, surrendering to a gentle slumber. Her breaths grew shallow as her spirit lifted from her worn-out body, floating upon a tranquil cloud. The bitter cold no longer touched her, and a tender warmth enveloped her ethereal being. With a serene smile gracing her face, Mia embarked on a journey to a realm where suffering was left behind, a place where dreams became reality. Maya's story echoed through the hearts of those who heard it, leaving an indelible mark of sorrow and compassion. The townsfolk, moved by her innocence and resilience, were overcome with bittersweet emotion. They realized the importance of empathy, their own warm hearths a stark reminder of Maya's absence. In her memory, they came together, creating shelters, food banks and outreach programs to ensure that no child would face the same hardships alone. Mia's legacy became a poignant reminder that even amid sorrow, small acts of kindness could illuminate the world. And so, the tale of Maya, the little match girl, served as a poignant lesson for all. It taught them the power of empathy, even in the face of heartache, reminding them to cherish the warmth of their homes and to extend a helping hand to those less fortunate. In their collective efforts, they vowed to honor Maya's memory, creating a world where no child would be left to brave the cold alone, where sorrow would give way to solace, and where the bittersweet ache of her tale would inspire kindness to prevail.